second. Here we go. Good afternoon, chat. Oh, good morning, good night, good evening. Wherever y'all are. Hope y'all are having a great day so far. How many days do we have until next batch, chat? I'm already done. Although my funds are not ready yet. Far from ready, if I'm being honest. Yeah, 3,000, dude. That's like 2 rolls. Yeah, that's literally 2 rolls. 2 10 rolls, I mean. And we have 12 days, so less than 2 weeks? Ah, fuck. Alright. And then we have the live stream, which I'm pretty sure should come live tomorrow. Yeah, it's 26th. So tomorrow should there should be a live stream for the next version of the Star Rail. So I'm excited. Although people are saying that Jade is coming together with Firefly or Sam. So that makes me wonder if Firefly is actually not in the next batch. Because otherwise, you know, they're not gonna put 2 new characters banners at the same time. Right? Right? Because if they do decide to do that, that would be fucked up, dude. Alright, chat. I hate to be the bringer of bad news, but I gotta take a shit. And you guys might have to bear with how terrible the auto is. Especially with this team. You're probably gonna see Ashron ulting 1 enemy. So good luck to you guys. I'm probably gonna be back in like, I don't know, 10 minutes. How to cast ultimate during auto battle. Remember your auto battle preference. Display action value in battle. Okay. What does this mean? Target switch. I don't know what that means. Alright then. Good luck, chat. Looking at this god awful triggering auto. I'll be back in 10 minutes. Oof. Alright. I hope that wasn't too painful to watch, chat. Took a poo-poo. Clean my hands. Now we're back. I don't even want to see what kind of terrible accident you guys have to bear and see with the auto in this game. My guy doesn't even have her ult at the start, so that probably means I use one ult on an enemy. And that's terrible. You don't want that. We don't tolerate degeneracy. Unless it's me. Oh my god, what happened to your damage? Okay. The worst thing is probably if Ashron ult one enemy. That's like my worst nightmare, you know? Ashron killing one enemy with an ult and the enemy is like dying? Oh yeah, I'm out of here. Alright, speaking of the next version, chat, we still don't know. I mean, we kinda know who's coming. I mean, Robin is obviously next, but I don't know how people are saying that Jade is coming next as well. Or not next, but together with Firefly? So I wonder how that's gonna work. You know, is Firefly not the next version? Or are we gonna have two limited banners at the same time? That would be fucked up, dude. That would be so fucked up. I don't know how you're gonna give your players two limited banners at the same time. You know, that's even if that's even an option. Sounds scary. Like it shouldn't even be in your thoughts to have two limited banners at the same time. Especially Jade, right? Like, if we're being honest here, chat, all the next banner that are coming, they're all like wanted characters, you know? Like, Penacony characters have been insane, you know? Starting from Ashron, it's all been like madness and badness combination. If you're not a whale, oh man, it's gonna be a tough time for us. Unless you're like a locksack, as they call it, a locksack. Which means, you know, you're just a guy with a lot of luck, basically. And you get characters with like 1 to 10 rolls. That's a locksack. Become a locksack. Become a locksack. I think the last time I was a locksack was during my FGO days, chat. I used to be a locksack. I would get 5 stars and like 1 tickets. It's so crazy because I don't know why, but in FGO I had more chance of getting 5 stars with single summons than 10 rolls. It's kind of wild. Like it could be your last summoning ticket or your last, you know, gems, and then you'd get the character with like your absolute last resources. You know, it's mad. And there's also people who get their characters at like the first 10 roll or some shit. I'm kind of worried about that, people, you know? I'm worried about them. Because being that lucky, like, you gotta be using some of your real life luck, right? I mean, you've gotta be. Because the rate is like 0 point something percent. So you've gotta be using some of your IRL luck, right? That's kind of scary, you know? You need luck IRL, chat. You need it. So if you run out of luck from games that you play, yeah, you might want to be careful next time you're going out. You might want to be careful. Look behind you. Ooh. And then there's also relic luck, right? Which is even worse. Sure. Let's do one more rotation. I have so many like energy, dude. I need to use them all up. It's really cool that, you know, the energy keeps stacking up instead of, you know, just stop at like 240. Like the reserved energy. It's so cool. Can you imagine if Genshin had that chance? Can you imagine? Just imagine it for now. It'll probably never gonna happen, but just imagine how amazing that would be. I also still need a speed boost, champ. Still need a speed boost. I don't know how I'm gonna get that lucky. We did get one yesterday with good substats, but as you may already have guessed, the substats turns out to be garbage when I upgraded it. Yeah, this one can go. I rarely get any boots while farming this relic. I don't know why. Ugh, excuse me. I've gotten like 3 boots probably from all this relics farming this whole time, you know, since Astron release. It's actually wild. 3 boots, 3 boots. And I mean the good ones, okay? The good boots. Or not good, but decent. Decent / usable boots. If I can get my Ashron somehow to 250% crit damage, oh my god. I mean, it's probably impossible because I don't have, like, I would need to be insanely lucky. Because I would also need crit rate, right? And I don't have any support that could give me crit rate. I don't have Wushuan, I don't have Sparkle. Sparkle E1. I don't have him. So, it's very situational. In order for you to, you know, to be able to achieve 250 crit damage with a decent crit rate. Genshin Impact, Honkai Star Rail, both games are, they have the same nightmare, you know? Relic farming. Same nightmare. I can't wait for Wuthering Wave as well. It's like next month. I'm pretty sure it's mid next month. Like 30 gigabytes. Should be fun. A fresh. What's the word? Breath of new air. I forgot what it's called. Breath of fresh air. Yes, that's it. Breath of fresh air. Although Wuthering Wave have this like kind of dark theme to their game. So you know that's kind of unfortunate, but if the game is fun, it doesn't matter. Just put on my good old reliable Persona playlist and it'll all be great. Hopefully the game is not too like heavy on the like specific system requirements, because it's probably not gonna be that heavy, you know. I mean, they probably told you that it needs like relatively high requirements, but you could probably run it with a decent computer. I hope my computer gonna run it. I have like a 1050 Ti. That's pretty goddamn old at this point, but I don't know if I'm ever gonna upgrade it, you know, unless I really need to. I know I said previously that I'm gonna upgrade my computer this year, but now that I think about it, it's like whatever. I barely play any AAA games anymore, you know? Mostly just play gacha games on my PC, believe it or not. I play gacha games and Dota 2. So hopefully Dota 2 will never get minimum spec upgraded. Probably not. That would be weird. There's like no reason to do it, you know? Just like CSGO. CSGO, there's like CSGO 2 now, but I don't play it anymore, but last time I tried it, I was still able to run the game, so thank God. Most online games aren't that heavy, right? Most online games aren't that heavy. The heavy games are the AAA games, story games. And also for some reason, FIFA, like sports games, they require like such high-end computers to run. I don't understand why. I think it's probably because they're trying to make the game look new every year, right? So they have to crank up the graphics, like even like the smallest details. They have to, you know, improve it in some way. Even though the game is basically the same, you know, especially like NBA, it's like the worst sports game. Not like the game itself, but like the company who made it. It's like terrible. I think it's 2K who made it. Ronnie 2K. I used to follow like NBA 2K YouTubers, and I think they've all agreed in one thing, and that is the devs for 2K is like terrible. Like all I hear is complaining. There's always something wrong with each version of game, you know? So I don't understand why people keep playing it. I mean, I know why, because, you know, there's no other sports games. But, yeah, I mean, it's unfortunate. It's like the only sports game that we have, you know? Like, they bought the license, and somehow it's like the only, they're like the only company that is, you know, allowed to make games with NBA players and stuff. It's kind of wild. The power of money, you know. I'm still looking for, yeah, like, look at this. This could have been so good, dude. Could have been so good. Could have been so good. I don't think I'm. Whoa. Okay, good. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna stream for too long today, chat. Probably just gonna be done right about now. Let's just synthesize this, and then I'll go. I gotta go. Give me 2 of those. No. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Wow. What a terrible day to farm relics. Alright, chat. I gotta go now. Thank you all for coming in. Appreciate you guys a lot. Half of this stream is probably me taking a shit. But yeah. I'll see you guys on... What day is it today? Thursday. So I'll see you guys on Saturday? No. Saturday I have something. I have things to do as well. So we'll see what happens, chat. Yeah. Have a great rest of the day, chat.